Hey Chulime, how are you doing? You learned how to wiggle your ears? Very nice. Congratulations. Can you wiggle them individually? Like only the left one and only the right one? Not yet. Well then, keep on training, man. And don't come back until you can. Just kidding. That's what they call ear training. So now that you can, that you've trained your ear, you can identify this note, right? It should be. If not, you haven't trained enough. So which note was that? Piano note. Okay, good. You managed to identify the instrument. That's big. Big achievement already. It is correct, yes. You are completely right. How many notes am I playing? One. Very good. What about this? Oh shit, you can see it on screen. Applause. You did great. What about this? That's fucking diminished. It probably is, but it's probably more than that. 10. I think it was a little bit more than that. Because basically what you can... I can play at least 3 notes with my thumb. If you're thinking about you have 10 fingers, so it can be maximum 10. That's not true. Like this is just my thumb. I can also just use my whole arms and then be like... Did you use your whole shoulders? No, I just put my enormous schmeat on the keyboard. It sounds... Wait, let me unzip it. That's how it's... Also, don't forget that I can potentially play with my hands and with my nose as well. Talent? No, this has nothing really to do with talent. This is pure pure training, pure what's the word? I don't know the word anymore. Discipline. That's the word. Discipline. That's pure discipline at work. It's just maybe I should I make this one an emote? I now have a hostage. Oh shit! But you didn't consider that your hostage has a gun. Yes. Okay, I will. I will do that. Where's my text editor? I'm going to write it down. Turn restarted Babby into emote Twitch plus Discord. You have more guns? Oh yeah? Why is now there? Now I have to restart my thingy here, because now it has like 2 seconds latency for whatever reason. Now better. Oh, way better. Do you have more guns than that? Oh, the free PNG tuber one, yes. It's easy to use. It's nice, and the most important thing is I can control it via MIDI. So I have a Innovation Launchpad, like one of the very old ones, and with that I can just basically have all my costumes, let's call it that way, all my costumes on that launchpad and use them. Now my piano is delayed, or at least the visuals of them. That's fucking wild. Love when that happens. Let's try to restart that as well. Where is it? File, new window, .piano. Stop. Yes. What kind of costumes do you have? Actually, I haven't really checked out your stream, so where are you? The Chill Lime 21. Let's see what you do. Geometry Dash. Oh boy. Oh, you're like a little cat. You also have an egg. There you go. You do Geometry Dash level feedback. Really? Is that like a genre that actually exists? Hey Taco, how are you doing? It's okay. I mean, you know what hasn't been really explored yet, and which I think could be like really big. Feedback, and you can call it feedback. So the viewer sent you their feed pics, and you're giving feedback to them live on stream. Wouldn't that be great? Wasn't Geometry Dash like a Newgrounds game back in the day? How to clean them? Potentially, like, oh, you have an ingrown nail, you should maybe take a look at that, or wall feedback. Like looking at people's walls. Where is it? Drawing wall. Wall. Let me. If I made you my turkey sandwich, can you give me feedback? I mean, I can. Don't know if I would want to eat that, actually. Maybe there's cyanide in it. Who knows? Speaking about wall feedback, like, okay, can I please just drag that in? Drag that in. The last few times it worked. Drag that in. Nope. Ah, there we go. Like walls like this. You have songs in Newgrounds. Okay. Okay, let's start with the wall feedback. So this is inside a prison or something, from what I remember, and the inmate drew this on the wall. Is that against TOS? I hope that isn't against TOS. You don't see the booba, really. And the inmate drew that on the wall. Can you rate my wall? Sure. Send me an image. Send it in a feedback channel. Oh, a backlight? Oh, ooh. I don't think that's a good idea. Let me remove that. Yes. Yes, send it in the. If I send a pic of my poop in Discord, can I of your poop? Wait, didn't you say wall? Did I read that wrong? No, you said wall. Am I? Can we have a PNG feedback? I mean, yes, if you want to. I mean, I may be German, but I don't have that relation to poop. Like, do you know why? Like, People are making the jokes about Germans because of the way that their toilets are built. Like they have the balcony, basically. Wait, let me show you. Like they have that balcony. German toilets have the balcony where the poop rests, and then you can flush it down. It doesn't immediately go down. You sent a pic of your wall. Okay, let's see your... Did you build that on your own? Or is it just... Is that drawn on? No. Well, okay, why... Okay, so the shadow throw is... No, that's not drawn on, is it? That's... Okay, let's first look at the structure of your wall. You have pretty even bricks, but yeah, I'm asking if this is like a if you put a, how do you call it? I have to find the word. A wallpaper on it, which basically has only the bricks printed on. Let's talk about the seams and the joints. They are pretty uneven, to be honest. So like, look at this one. This is really tight, and this one is really wide. Maybe you should. Maybe you. Okay, it's really hard to fix that. But next time when you're building a wall, you should maybe take care of such problems. The next thing is, of course, the strange coloration that you have on the different bricks. I don't know if this is like mold or whatever this residue is. I think you can do a job of cleaning it up a little bit. It's a it's a firewall. Against who? Oh shit! Yes, my baby is stuck again. Yeah, fuck that. Why does this keep happening? I don't want that to happen. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, but overall, it looks like a pretty solid wall. I would like to see the wall in the context of the ceiling and the floor, because the ceiling and the floor, they are like the additional philological barriers, and only together with them the wall makes sense. Do you know what I'm aiming at? I'm just saying, okay. Now we have a PNG in the reviews. Let's copy the image. And let's, copy the image, copy link. So this is what you send in. Ooh. Did you make that yourself, or is this like fan art? It's for community goal. Yeah, okay. You made it yourself, okay. I mean... It looks good, I guess. Don't know if I would dress myself that way. But whatever boats you float. Why are you wearing gloves? What's the reason behind it? Are you preparing food? Or what's the reason behind that? Also, are you on your knees? Or are your legs cut off? Or are you on your knees? Oh, don't worry, I still remember that goal. Okay. Maybe your neck is a little bit too elongated. I don't know. Feels a little bit weird. And if you're already wearing a maid dress, why don't you go all the way and also have a wig? Okay, this is like, can I download it? Save image. Let me see if I can help you with that. Please. Oh, that wasn't helpful at all. The fuck is going on? Can I just open this as a new file? Open. Whoa. What happened? Okay, cool. File, open. Let's try again. Untitled. This one it is. Why are you trying to put a wig on it? Because I have the creative output right now. Am I not allowed? So I would think a blonde wig. Put your head. Wait a second. Oh no. Is this actually going to happen? Oh no, that's the wrong one. I want the closed one. Okay, edit, undo, transform step. Can I... Well, what do you think? Now onto the wig. Because it definitely needs blonde hair. Look at Picasso over here. What concert? And now I need like some pigtails as well, I guess. I guess it is. Okay, let's get a little bit finer. What do you think? Who is Moroder? Oh, dubstep artist. Okay. Okay, question. When you go on such a concert, how much of it is like... you should have put Kirby on the screen. Why? Okay, let's get rid of that. This never happened. How much of such a concert is like actual musical live performance, and how much is just, yeah, I'm just firing a track? Also, while we're at it, I found this. Let me put it up for you. So some people on TikTok started to be like, yeah, I have polyphonic perception. You want to go to... I want to go to the Miku Expo Asia, but fuck, I'm broke as fuck. Well, that's just life. So this is apparently a trend, which some girl just said, yeah, because of my ADHD, I can like... Yes, Glitchmob, I know that they are playing way... that they are way more performative in that sense. Like, of course, you standing on a stage and dancing along with it and hyping up the people is also part of a performance, but I'm like talking actual, like, more than just 2 or 3 button presses per song. And maybe doing like the filter. But yeah, no, that Glitchmob, they have like also these weird self-constructed electronic instruments with touchscreens and stuff like that. So that because they are very specialized in that regard. I mean, they have to be with the kind of music they're making. But also they have 3 people on stage, so they can share certain stuff and make more of a performance out of it. What I also know is that, for example, Caravan Palace is doing that. Like they try to perform, like they're doing electro swing, and they try to perform everything, not only for the album, all the jazz elements, but also live on stage, if possible. Like all the clarinet parts, for example, drums, the upright bass, her vocals. And the guitars, of course. Also, if they got the gypsy guitars, tick, 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 tick. Like those are like actual instrumentalists, and yes, it is exhausting. Okay, let's see the clip of Anomaly. Yes, I know Anomaly. Or Anomaly. Wait, why Spectrasonics? Spectrasonics? Why Spectrasonics? Why is this on the Spectrasonic page? What's going on? Oh, probably because they use a lot of Spectrasonics tools, okay. I think he did a deal with them to promote it. And they have an additional keyboarder in there, yeah. They have 3 keyboards, okay. Yeah. I mean, there have been certain artists that have been popping up in recent years who do like really high quality and big brain music. Snarky Puppy, for example. Everyone knows Lingus. Jacob Collier. Who else do we have? Lewis Cole. Cole Overtime, for example. Like there was a trend for a few years of this type of music.
Why do I get a second go? What's the tempo? 1, 2, 1, 2, overtime. You got my heart working overtime. I let you in, let you cross the line. You want my trust before you have to try. Give all your love if you wanna keep me. You got my heart working overtime. I'm gonna give it to it. I
mean, the recording quality is like terrible in some places, but that is not the important thing here. It's the musical content and the let's say the skill of the people and the performance itself.
Dangerous.
Even though you cannot 100% figure out how much editing is involved in regards to music editing, cutting, etc., etc.
'Cause I'm little but I'm furious.
I would say 98 to 99% unedited. I mean, he also has like
What's up? I put brother up. Yeah. Life is asking here's what's up. I put brother up. Get up. Easy shit. You just
they put in the hours, they put in the
get up.
effort. Like, look at this. And also, they all have to play by sheet music. You cannot do that any differently. Whoa, what? Okay, that's 1, 2. Okay. I mean, it's really important. The arrangement behind that is the most important thing. Like how to treat the whole ensemble and how to make use of it properly. What's up with that dog? Is that dog real? Oh, thank you very much. Now there is no dog. Okay. Also, this is really fascinating. The boomstick mic. Okay. Back to the topic at hand, which I wanted to talk about. Is this TikTok trend. Let's look at some video. I think this is like the first one. Can I? So, should we take that apart or? So, in the beginning, she's like doing those hand gestures, which you would think that you would associate that with the piano playing. And then she suddenly switches over to moving her hands not with the piano, but with the drums. Or something like that, so I don't know what's going on. Polyphonic perception, the skill of... Can I see more? I hate TikTok. Have I ever said that I hate TikTok? I hate social media in general. It's a scourge on the earth. It's terrible. I hate it. The skill of separating and following more than one melody or voice at once. At least that's the way she describes it. It's... I don't... No. Just no. Now let's look at this one. Very cool. She can follow the beat. But she doesn't follow the hands properly. Like at first she associates the kick with the hand that's up and the snare with the hand that's down, and then she suddenly switches when it's multiple kicks, so she doesn't really understand what's going on already with the beat. There she also was doing strange things with her hand because she merged the vocals and the synth together. That's just dumb. That's just stupid. I mean, cool that you're vibing to it. Well, what the fuck? This has nothing to do with polyphonic perception. My baby's dead again. Is this Death Stranding or what's going on? Okay. Saying the sentence, my baby is dead. Again. In any other context, this would be fucking terrible. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I find it really strange. The return of the piano. Who is Ledavian Dondarrioquavian? Ledavian Dondarrioquavian? What's that? Who is that? This is the main name you made up. It's a cool name. Name your child like that. Probably my son's name. Yes, do it. And if you're gonna tattoo it as well on your forum, you can do that as well. What the unread notifications? How are you doing, Labubs? Laboobs. I'm limping through these times, but well overall. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. I don't really have something to complain about. Ayo, what's up? Hey, Slow D13, how you doing? Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. I'm great as well. Thanks for asking. Blah, blah, blah. Not reacting. This is a feedback stream. That means if you make music in any way, shape or form. My baby is delayed again. What's up with the software today? So please don't send something in that came out of your feather, but yes, please drop something that came out of your feather. I'm just a Spanish rapper. It doesn't matter. You can be a French rapper. You can be an English rapper. You can be a Russian rapper. You can be a Tibetan links are not available in chat. They will only appear as 3 dots. If you want to drop a link, head over to the Discord, find the feedback channel and drop it there. And again, please make sure that this is your music. I don't want to hear track by Justin Bieber or another artist that is in no way associated with you. I want to hear your music. Even if you just did the vocal performance over it. For example. If you are unsure of what to submit, there is a channel called Feedback Submission Rules. You can read that. And then you can submit. There we go. Slow D. Once again. That's 12 minutes. Which one of the tracks is your would you say is your strongest one? The 4th song. Do you stick with the 4th song? Okay. Fuera de Control. Not the full EP. Okay. Let's listen to Fuera de Control. While we listen to it, you can potentially tell us a little bit about the track and your involvement in it. Like, are you the producer? Are you the vocalist? What is your part in the production?
Yeah. Okay. Aquí no es nada, no es una acción. Fuera la zona de confort, fuera del control. La mente en modo avión. Llaman y salta el contestador. Tengo un mensaje nuevo de WhatsApp. Dani pregunta sobre una barra, otra vez el WhatsApp. Mi madre que ya no la veo, si es que no la quiero, ¿qué coño pasa? Estoy ocupado sirviendo mesa, limpiando grasa, haciendo hamburguesas, ganando dinero para ir al estudio a grabar mi mierda. Mierda. pro. De nuevo otra crisis pro. Pero tengo a Miguel, a Dani y a Jay. Si no para hasta verlo conmigo en el wifi. Debo de cambiar el flow, debo preparar el show. Wow, wow. Y activar el álbum mode. Esperando en el bar de Mo. Bebiéndome un par de perreando un par de hoes. Tengo que centrarme, bro. Ya no sé centrarme, estoy fuera de control. No sé qué pudo pasar anoche. Tal vez es que bebí demasiado. Wow, wow. Es que bebí demasiado. Wow, wow. Solo quiero un problema, que se agote el espacio de la billetera. Yeah. No saber si salir con el Urus o en el Panamera. No saber la marca de la nevera, porque la llena la cocinera. Y que me aburre abrir las putas cajas de la Nike nueva. Dame problemas, yeah. Perder el tiempo eligiendo el reloj. Tomar la medida al salón pa' meter el segundo cheslón. Solo entiendo números, no entiendo de tu odio ni tu rencor. Mami, asúmelo, que ahora como cruz y me muevo, me muevo, me muevo, me muevo. Pasan las horas, no sé qué hacer. Quiero un ron cola, tráeme un palé. Los pito ahora, los quiero pa' ayer. Todo lo que sé lo aprendí del pa' ayer. Yeah, quiero volver, yeah, volver a tener lo que tuvimos y perdimos ayer. Yeah, quiero saber, yeah, lo que no fuimos pero pudimos ser. Vuelvo a beber, yeah, y pregunto por qué estoy fuera de control. No sé qué pudo pasar anoche. Tal vez es que bebí demasiado, wow, wow. Es que bebí demasiado, wow, wow. Estoy fuera de control. Estoy fuera de control. Estoy fuera de control. Estoy fuera de control.
Oh, what's with the ending? Ending was a little bit strange in regards to the instrumental, like the very abrupt cutoff. I don't know how much influence you have on that. Overall, this is like a really, really, really nice and really polished production. Well polished.
Y activar el álbum mode, esperando en el bar de Mo, bebiéndome un par de perreando un par de.
I don't know if the if the headroom that you still have of like 1 or 2 dBs is due to YouTube. I would assume so. Because why would you hold back on that?
Bro, ya no sé centrarme, estoy fuera de control. No sé qué pudo.
Except YouTube has the preference of having stuff that has 2 dB headroom. That can certainly be. Like different streaming services say, okay, please deliver. They don't only want LUFS, but they also want like specific dBFS peak levels and stuff like that. Crest factors, etc, etc.
Pasar anoche, tal vez es que bebí demasiado, wow, wow. Es que bebí demasiado, wow, wow.
I like the doublings that don't necessarily have to be in the same pitch or performed in the same pitch as your originals. Like some of them are sung higher, some of them are sung deeper. That works really well in this context, definitely. What I would look out for in the future is the EQing of your vocals.
Solo quiero un problema, que se agote el espacio de la billetera. Yeah.
There is something specific going on with your high end. I cannot completely identify it, but there is a frequency region which seems to stick out a little bit too much.
No saber si salir con el Urus o en el Panamera. No saber la marca de la nevera.
Same with the S's.
Llena la cocinera y que
like the 8K to 10K frequency region might have to be reduced a little bit, and I wouldn't only use an de-esser on that, but also or mainly an EQ.
aburre abrir las putas cajas de la Nike nueva. Dame problemas, yeah, perder el tiempo.
Question, the microphone there, was that an Neumann M49? At least it looks like it. If the photo that you have on the album cover is even part of that recording. This out of my personal pure curiosity. Copy image link. Maybe you know it, maybe you remember it, maybe you don't. Like what is strange about the image, and I don't know if this is the filter, is the curvature of the top, because like you see the newer models, they have this flat surface here. Yes, okay. And the older models there are more curved, so maybe this is like a vintage one. But yeah.
Reloj. Tomar la medida al salón pa' meter el segundo cheslón. Solo entiendo números, no entiendo de tu odio ni tu rencor. Mami, asúmelo, que ahora como...
Now, of course, the big problem is my Spanish is very rusty, if existent at all. So I cannot go into further analysis in regards to vocal lyrics and the meaning behind the lyrics and the connection to the music itself. But hey, Hurtful Music 1, how are you doing? Thanks for the follow. Don't worry about that. Why I'm well, I think it's important because lyrics are like the most outer and most obvious way to transmit a message to the listener. So
con el rabo suelto, yo escribo el tema y la media se cuenta.
I also find it interesting that you have 2 song titles which are in English.
No dice hermano, si tienes sombras en fotos son nuestras por trust me, no cap portal.
There it is, there is the English. Nice, thank you, Hurtful Music. We're going to listen to it in just a few seconds.
Por mí, slow D, no cap, don't stop, no sleep. El daño siempre ataca antes de dormir. Trust me, no cap, don't antes de dormir. Trust me.
That was a strange vocal cut.
Slow D, no cap, don't stop, no sleep. El daño siempre ataca antes de dormir. Trust me, no cap, don't stop, no sleep. Sombras en el portal vienen por mí. Slow D, no cap, don't stop, no sleep. El daño siempre ataca antes de dormir. Once again, once again.
It didn't reappear again. Hey Momo Salah 05, how are you doing? Okay, let's check out Hurtful. Or whatever Hurtful has said in Open Wound, featuring 66 Ezzy. While we listen to it, Hurtful. Oh, no worries, man. Thanks for sending it in. While we're listening to it, Hurtful, if you wouldn't mind telling us what your part about the production is, and like, are you the vocalist? Are you the producer? Who is the feature here, etc., etc. Just type it in chat.
And the mirror is a ghost, somebody I don't recognize. Oh, I'm barely breathing on another lonesome night.
I've been thinking low, I don't know where to go. I've been trying to find my ways to even get close. I've been losing sleep and I barely even eat. Miss you so much, only see you in my dreams. Why does God take the people that we love the most? Hating on myself and my life is just a joke. Still talking to you and I know you're just a ghost. Wish you were here but glad that you're home. I've been isolated and I don't think I'd be fine. Still going through it, I just wish I could say bye. Everything you did for us, I never took the time to say that I love you, I would always tend to cry. Missing everything about you, I just want to die. I know that you're better, but you took us by surprise.
Putting on sight, and the mirror is a ghost, somebody I don't recognize. Oh, I'm barely breathing on another lonesome night.
You can see the effort, but nothing's ever perfect. Slowly slip away from my feet, I scratch the surface. There's nothing you can say to make me not feel worthless, cause everybody's different, I don't feel like a person. Contact with the devil, there's nothing else I can say. I'm wishing you the success to try and find your ways. I hope nothing but the best, to see your real intentions. Cutting off your contact, I think I lost connection. These demons are holding me straight to my death, but nothing else was around just to be said. Sometimes I'm really just thinking of death, I'm still holding on to everything said. Give me a chance, I'm doing my best. I got this feeling inside of my chest. Nothing is great, I need some rest. Loyalty, love, I put to the test. Every day I live, it's feeling like I suffer. I might have let you down, but someday I'll be tougher.
Putting on a show, trying to cover all my flaws.
Okay. Yes, it's a cool track. Works really well. Has a really nice vibe to it. What I would advise against is to have the sung vocals and the rapped vocals above each other. Because they're going to create a... What the fuck happened? What do you mean? Is the stream still on? Hello, hello, hello? What's going on? Samo? Anyone? Yes, it's on. Okay, then it's just Samo. Samo F. So here's a little problem in regards to having those multiple layers of vocals above each other with a lot of lyrics at the same time. And this is a purely perceptual thing. If you know the cocktail party effect, basically it says that when you're on a cocktail party, you can basically just actually and fully actively follow one conversation, because a speech center is focused on that one conversation. You can try to jump between different conversations, but you're never going to get every word of it. And here you're going to have a conflict between your rapped vocals and your sung vocals, for example. It is already a little bit alleviated due to the fact that you've filtered the sung vocals down a lot. That already helps a lot. However, I would try to remove the sung vocals during your rap performance completely, or at least in a way that they don't sing any lyrics anymore. So if you switch from to instead of singing the lyrics which I also didn't do right now properly, that you switch over to dun da da dun da 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 dun da da da, or if that's possible, or remove it completely. Like, again, the problem isn't the melody itself or that it's sung by vocals. The problem is like you have two lyric layers above each other happening at the same time. Oh, thank you very much. I'm trying my best with the piano. Yeah. Then the second thing, I need a piano version of my song. How much, buddy? With the rap part or without the rap part?
And the mirror is a ghost, somebody I don't recognize. Oh, I'm barely breathing on another lonesome.
On another pretty no on a summer night. I don't know. $100. Yes, we're going to listen to yours later. Lubabs. Luboops. Luboops. I love boobs. Yes, I have to prioritize stuff. So I have to do at least that. Okay, second thing.
You in my dreams.
Your vocal EQing. Is the mic tweaking for me only? Let me check my stream. Let me talk. What's happening on my stream? Oh, I heard it. You're right. Something happened with my microphone. Okay, test. I'm going to test it out right now. The bit crusher isn't on purpose. Oh, fuck. What is going on? That's not cool. That's not cool at all. I've had that issue before. All I had to do was drivers. Well, this hasn't happened before. I maybe have to update the drivers. Let me try out. Oh. Okay. I'm going to switch over to a different. Yes, to a different mode. So now I'm going to hear my vocals as well all the time, but that doesn't really matter to me. But at least I can hear if something... Oh, it happens again. Yes? Oh, fuck. What's going on? RME, single speed work clock. Can I disable that? Is that still going to happen? We are going to check. I'm going to keep talking. So about your vocal... Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice. That's really not nice. Okay, we're going... I have to test it out. I think it got worse. Yeah, I also think it got worse. The first thing that I want to Okay, let's see problem solving. I don't assume it's the microphone, but still I'm going to check it. And I'm going to do that. You won't be able to hear me for a few seconds. So, okay, I've plugged in a different microphone, and I immediately heard that it is still there, the problem. So I assume it's a sample rate issue. Beautiful. Sounds good now. No, it doesn't. I still hear it. Like it appears and then it disappears again, and then in between you have this. So let's try this. Maybe this did something. Maybe this did something. Maybe this did something. When you enter your software, it sounds like a robot. Yeah. Now it should be a little bit better. At least it doesn't seem to reappear. Let's switch microphones again. Short break. Okay. I should be back. Hey K band Zing Tai. It sounds good right now. It doesn't seem to reappear right now. I'm going to keep monitoring myself that way. Okay. Yes. Back to your vocals. Where was it? Yes.
What does God?
Does my piano still work? Yes, my piano still works. Okay. Your vocals have...
Take the people that we love the most. Hating on myself and my life is just a joke.
I think a little bit too much in the 1.5 to 2K frequency region. Somewhere like that. Oh. I also think I fixed it. Thanks for the hydration. Here is proof. Wait, I'm going to put myself on the left side. Now I'm on your left side. Now I'm on your right side. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, EQing on your vocals. Check that. There's something going on in your mid-highs. Somewhere between 1.5K to 2K. And third thing would be a suggestion on how to potentially extend this track. Because you basically have your intro, then you have main part A, then you have a chorus, let's call it that way, and verse part B, and the final chorus. And what you can potentially do is you can have a third verse in there, in which both you and your collaboration partner just switch each other out after every measure or after every two measures. So just one measure you are rapping, the other measure is your partner rapping, then you again, then the other one again, then you again, then the other one again. And maybe you have a line where you, when in the last measure of the verse, you just sing both at the same time, or rap both at the same time. Okay, we have Free Trap Beat by Momo. Let's check it out.
Hey, Mike.
modeling are you talking about, Samuel Askew? Okay. Wait. Properties. Okay. I'm back to the old microphone system. If the problem with the bit crushing occurs again, just tell me, please. Okay. Cool beat. One thing that you should definitely take care of is the third note of your sub bass, the deepest one. Like in comparison to the others. Which one is it? The B. So you have E flat, D flat. Well, it's probably D sharp, C sharp, and B in that case. You can notice the pressure and intensity and the sub qualities of the other notes, and then it starts to go missing with the last note. And you have another one behind that, the A sharp, which is also suddenly lacking a little bit of sub frequency. So you have to balance those four notes. I know you use some more because you also go like up one octave later on as well, but you have to. Yes, hit the wrong track. You have to balance your bass notes out, both in frequency response and volume. I think you can also reduce the sub bass part for the first two notes a little bit more as well. Like I think they have a little bit too much energy in the sub bass. So try to add sub bass to the last two notes and try to reduce it in the first two notes. Well, how the fuck are you supposed to do that? My answer to that is good luck, little bro. No, but seriously, how I would approach it, probably, I would potentially duplicate my sub bass track and have only the... Do you do vocal mixing? I can do vocal mixing. I can also do a lot of other mixing. Again, duplicate your track. Have the two notes which have too much sub bass play in one of the tracks and EQ it accordingly, and the other two notes have in the other track and do the same, like boost the sub frequencies a little bit there. One song, instrumental separated from... So you have an instrumental and then you have your vocals, and you want me to fit in the vocals. Is it one vocal track? Is it multiple vocal tracks? Do you have doubles? Do you have harmonies? One vocal track, completely just one vocal track. I have to think about that, but let's say $50. $50 with happy end, without happy end, I don't know. $50 and free tries, in the sense of I'm going to make a one mix version, and if you don't like it, I can do 2 more rounds with that without an additional up price. Okay, we have Smoke and Mirrors Wipe by Samo. Samo, I don't know why you still keep doing music, because the last time, or the track that you sent the last time was, I mean, that was already perfection. Do you got like Discord or something I can contact you? Yeah, of course. My question to you would be, would you be willing to receive an actual invoice? Yes, you should be able to find me via my Discord. Where am I? I'm going to type in the feedback channel. I am here, so you can find my Discord account. Okay. Think very carefully about if you want to spend that money, or if you don't, for example, on Fiverr, find a better solution for your problems. Friend request accepted. Samo's Q. Let's listen to what you've cooked up again.
I've been loving you better, touching you better than he ever could, ever would. Now I see smoke in mirrors. I get the. I've been loving you better.
that like the idea that you talked about last stream, where you were like, "Oh, I have a great idea for another beat with the pizzicato strings"?
I've been loving you better, touching you better
No, that's a different one. Okay.
than he ever could, ever would. Now I see smoke in mirrors. I get no. I've been loving you better.
I don't know how I completely feel about the your bass being so farty. Like it seems to be completely unfiltered in the top region.
Ever could, ever would. Now I see smoke.
Or at least there's a filter envelope on it which goes down with every stroke. But I don't know if I would have a general filter setting on that as well.
Touching you better than he ever could, ever would. Now I see smoke in mirrors. I get no.
Oh yes, a stroke. You heard that right, my friend.
I've been loving you better, touching you better.
The toms you could have easily panned a little bit more and more extremely. So that you really use the panorama, that they go from right to left.
I've been loving you better, touching you better. And you never could, ever
I don't know about the kick here.
would. Now I see smoke in mirrors. I get no.
I've been loving you better,
And the snare,
touching you better.
big question mark to me. But again, this is just a short layout. It's more of a stomp than a kick. Okay.
Than he ever could, ever would. Now I see smoke in mirrors.
Touching you better than you ever could, ever would. Touching you better than you ever could,
Clipping.
than you ever could, you ever could, you ever could, than you ever would.
Or something like that. Something is distorting here, definitely.
Ever could, than you ever, than you ever could.
Okay. But yeah, extended, definitely. I need more of that. We need more of that. Okay. Let's listen to Spaz, F-O-A Joel. No worries, man.
Who the is last roundie?
Hey, yo, Cable.
Ayy, shooting these bullets, I ain't playing Madden. Hopped up the porch, now that shit getting hectic. Know that my brother up chillin' the head, my nigga was chasing that bread like a pigeon. Full house, I'm feeling like sponge in the kitchen. Cooking, I feel really good with the whip. Catch how I shoot like a five from the piston. That pussy so good, I done came when I'm in it. Stack all this bread till it's hitting the ceiling. Pour up the walk in the cut till I'm dizzy. Nigga got punched in the wrist, started wheezing. Done lost all his bread, now he out for the season. Feel a LeBron cause I carry the heat. Turn the shit up cause I fucked up the beat. Long as my brother ain't switching the team. I done fucked up my way, try to switch for a dream. Fuck the little niggas, we putting them under. Killing for bread like I'm running up plunder. Wasn't but they ain't no good luck, so you gonna die in this bitch and you going straight under. Spinning on blocks like I lost my feet. Lost a real nigga, but no, he in peace. Burst from the blitz, who was coming in 3. I was born in the H, but was raised in the P. I was born in the H, but was raised in the P. I was born in the H, but was raised in the P.
What do you have here? What does that remind me of?
Is last roundie?
probably don't even know that piece. It also doesn't really matter. One suggestion that I have in regards to have an additional, hey Carol Tile, how are you doing? To have an additional element to work with is you can potentially your piano thing. You can have something that plays the same melody, 1 octave lower, and with, for example, a very, very simple sine wave. One octave lower, not up here. As an additional potential element. So reuse the same melody. Doesn't really matter. Then you can maybe later stack them if you want to. But yeah, you can, for example, use this in situations like here.
Pour up the walk in the cut till I'm dizzy. Nigga got punched in the wrist, started wheezing, done lost all his break, now he out for the season. Feel a LeBron cause I carry the heat. Turn the shit up cause I fucked up the beat. Long in my brother ain't switching the team. I done fucked up my way, try to switch for a dream. Fuck the little niggas, we putting them under. Killing for bread like I'm running up plunder. Wasn't but there no good luck, so you gonna die in this bitch and you.
If I'm going to play correctly. But yeah.
Straight up, came when I'm in. Stack all this bread till it's hitting the ceiling. Pour up the walk in the cut till I'm dizzy. Nigga got
I don't know how much you can do in regards to your vocal performance. Try to use your mouth a little bit more when articulating and pronouncing stuff. I could be talking like that, and people will probably have a little bit more of a hard time to understand what I'm talking about, right? Open your mouth, use it a little bit. Maybe exaggerate the movements of your mouth a little bit more to improve clarity. Because again, hip-hop music in regards to vocal performance is way more focused on the lyrics, and it is always sad to hear when you cannot properly understand a few words due to different issues, be it because they are mixed in a strange way, or maybe because they are slurred a little bit. Like the whole genre of mumble rap, I don't know. I don't feel that this is productive. I don't feel that this is why are you holding your head? Yes, I'm gonna say it. I'm not a fan of mumble rap, because you write lyrics and you want people to understand them, and not Yes, I also like melody and chords and stuff, and you can definitely make music with melodies and chords and rhythm and etc. But again, why go through the whole process of writing lyrics and not... You didn't tell us you were a mumble rapper. Couldn't you see that I'm one? You can make some real songy songs. I could probably do some mumble rap songs. Do I have an 808 sub bass somewhere? Let me. Where is the bass? Sub bass. Bitches, no. Wake up, no. Wake up the bed, the up in the bed, no. I took him waking away. I got him waiting away. Wake up away. Wake up the window with the better away. Look at the like it, wake up the put up away. Bucket the bed, love away. Skibbity boo. Skibbity bip, skibbity boop, skibbity babbity boo, skibbity bab and bicket up and the bamboo little that me do. Too many Jesse lies. I'm very sorry. Will they riddle me this? There's a bucket in my pocket. Skibbity bee, skibbity ba, skibbity boo dee da dee ba. Okay. Let's see what David Krappenschitz has in store for us. That's a beautiful name, by the way.
Tell you how you feel, how much on my body. They say it's not real, tell me how I got it. She want every bill she can take out of my pocket. I'm just trying to chill, but these pussies made it awkward. You get on my nerves, I'ma tell you that you worth it. I don't know what's worse, feeling broke or feeling nervous. All I do is work, but I'm stacking up my earnings. I don't live on earth, I'm just standing on the surface. I've been spitting fire ever since I was a kid. Maybe one day I can look back and admire what I did. Every now and then I think about when I was on the fence. It's so sad, make no sense. Tell you how you feel, how much on my body. They say it's not real, but don't tell me how I got it. She want every bill she can take out of my pocket. I'm just trying to chill, but these pussies made it awkward. You get on my nerves, I'ma tell you that you worthless. I don't know what's worse, feeling broke or feeling nervous. All I do is work, but I'm stacking up my earnings. I don't live on earth, I'm just standing on the surface.
Carol Tile. Stop reading my thoughts. But yeah, there's some stuff that I would agree with in that regards. But I think one issue that you should definitely look after is timing in regards to your vocal performance. I think you can go a little bit harder in regards to during the performance itself, to be a little bit more strict with yourself, to be on time, and B, in the after editing phase, to pull lines and verses and maybe even singular phrases and words onto the proper timing a little bit more. Well, here's the thing about timing. In this type of music, I feel you get a really, really strange disconnect when you have a hyper quantized playback and beat, and then you have vocals over it, which are sometimes a little bit behind, sometimes on time, and sometimes a little bit back. Yes, but rubato has to work in specific context. If you're a solo instrumentalist, a rubato can be really beautiful. If you're in a constant of a hyper-quantized beat, for example, like in this example, I don't think that something that's rubato really works well. Yes, that is the classical term for play something without a real sense of time. Yes. Like if I go ahead and be like, like this was an rubato performance. I wasn't like count, and 1, 2, 3, 4. But rubato works in specific contexts, and the same goes with flow and being a little bit free in particular settings. That works. But for this one, I don't think it does, because it seems to be like you want to be on time, but you're just missing the target slightly, and you don't have to be like 100 super duper % on time as well. There's of course a margin for that, in however you want to quantify that. You can play with being ahead and behind the beat, but there has to be some structure to it, in the sense that if you, for example, delay a specific instrument in your arrangement, you can create a feeling of dragging. But in most cases, it only works when you want to... when this instrument is always dragging, and is always just this exact amount behind. Yes. Am I rushing or am I dragging? Exactly. You know the reference. Rushing and dragging are important things. Why do you think I pointed the gun at you, Neiman? Russian dragons. Okay. Wait. I have an idea. Shit. I have to do that now. I'm very sorry. Fuck. Shit. I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones. Don't you make my systems go. Fuck. Welcome to the new age. To the new age. Welcome to the new age. To the new age. Do you know that a Russian polka cover of It's My Life, It's My Life, a Russian version?
Sing the song for a broken hearted. No silent prayer for the faith departed. I'm gonna be just a face in the crowd. You're gonna hear my voice. I shut it out loud. It's my life and it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever.
It goes hard.
I just want to live while I'm alive.
I just want to live when I'm alive. Okay, let's have Corsorine yourself this harp minor, whatever this. Oh, D sharp minor. Okay. D sharp. No, wait. D sharp minor. Let's listen if you're Dr. Alban. Yusuf.
I let the evil live within, drain my soul away, take control of the pain, and I'll never feel my heart again. No, take the pulse from my veins, it's the only way I feel alive today. Evil live within, drain my soul away, take control of the pain, and I'll never feel my heart again. No, take the pulse from my veins, it's the only way I feel alive today. Within, drain my soul away, take control of the pain.
Well, this is like the typical Pink Floyd chord progression. Breathe again.
live within.
One thing that I would at first try to... Third time someone says that, although I don't own any Pink Floyd stuff. May. Like, Pink Floyd has been very influential. First thing that I would try to get rid of is there seems to be a lot of strange clipping going on in certain parts of the track.
Drain my soul.
Yes, that's one interpretation, even though I don't completely agree with that. Interpretation. Like people call this a 2-5, but the 2-5, I can dial the clipping down. That's easy, just a volume thing. Okay.
Wait, take control.
Like, and it's different elements which seem to be clipping. Sometimes it seems to be the piano.
Live within. Drain my soul. Wait,
here.
take control.
And it isn't even really loud here.
From my veins. Live within. Drain my
But the drums, for example, don't seem to clip. Sometimes the vocals. It's the main culprit seems to be the piano that is causing, in my opinion, unnecessary clipping in the track.
Wait, take control of the pain, and I'll never feel my heart again. No, take the pulse from my veins. It's the only way I feel alive today.
And the second issue that I see is you have a lot of pure instrumental parts in between the main parts. Like you have a verse here, basically. And then you have a build-up, and I can understand it potentially. But this already seems to be a little bit too long for a pure instrumental build-up, like the vocals are suddenly cut off. Then you have the chorus. And then you have again a purely instrumental part for 3 measures, 4 measures, 5 measures, 6 measures, for 6 measures. Then you go into the second verse. It doesn't seem to... they seem to be like just padding so that you reach the 3-minute mark somehow. And the problem that I see with it is every time you do such an extended filler in regards to instrumental, you cut the red line that the vocals are supposed to lead through the song. Again, same thing again.
And when I fall, am I? It's flowing 'cause I'm you hold me. I fall, you hold me.
It really depends on in which in which direction you want to go. Do you want it to be a little bit more? Do you want it to be a little bit more experimental, or do you want it to be like really mainstreamy? Like right now, I'm arguing from the point of view of trying to be more mainstreamy. can do one version for each. Okay. I mean, you can, like, again, it really depends on what you're planning to do with that. Like, is this part of a contest? Is this an actual job where you have a vocal performer and he's like, okay, yeah, now please produce the instrumental for me? Or, well, what is the whole context behind that? No, just for fun. Okay. Well, then, yeah, again, then you could still ask yourself, do you want it to be more radio type structure, or do you want to be a little bit more experimental? And here's the thing: you can, of course, experiment with structure and form, definitely. Same with harmonic and melodic elements. But you would have to find a good way to how to get away from an already working and well-established system. There's a reason why a lot of people write the songs the way that they write them. Why a lot of people write verse, chorus, which is an A-B structure is like, has been around for 500 years and is still well established. It works. Okay, we have Zetako, a house built on good foundation. Is that yours, Mr. Pete Rocker? Yes, it probably is.
House built on a weak foundation, will not stand alone. House built on a weak
Foundation will not stand at all. Baby, let me take you to the crib and let's slide back. Let's chill and build a house brick by brick. Take me to the wild style of my life. I flew a kite on the rain at breakfast that night. My foundation is messed up and rearranged. I'm deranged, but I ain't rich like Bruce Wayne. I feel ashamed while drinking a brewski. Bucking kick like motherfucking Bruce Lee. Who sees the high seas on the boat at night? Might break down, feeling sound. Surround the crew, work together, fix the boat now.
Yo, I'm spitting bricks by bricks to make this wall stick. So when the shit hits, I know this is my own. My home, I didn't build it alone, no cyclone. I'm here forever, never gone. Wasn't built in no day, yes sirree. Certainly designed a castle in mind your manners. Refined courtesy, if not, I got to let the dogs out, no doubt. Names on the door for sure, check yours before you step on the floor. Don't be dragging no dirt, no flirt with no danger. You heard, you're looking in the medicine cabinet before you give it up. Be careful where you put your cup, know when enough's enough. And we be alright, sealed so tight, so cozy. Got the neighbors acting kinda nosy. I got the sugar, you know I'm the sweetest. Now you know you're at the right address.
Nice. Yeah, the transitions are way smoother right now. Nice, good that it worked. I think your vocal part seems to be cut off. Cut off a little bit because like
sound. So
like you suddenly stop and then there's like 2-3 more bars or so that you could rap and perform over, and then you have the structural change where you be like, okay, now begins a new part.
Round the crew, work together, fix the boat now.
have you not finished writing the lyrics for that part yet? No, not yet. Okay. I'm wondering why you are uploading it on YouTube. It's unlisted. Yep, but you would have to... That's not the issue. You would have to like make a video, and you also have to fight with YouTube video compression and audio compression. Why not SoundCloud? Why not BandLab? Why not use a service that is specifically to share, for example, work in progress stuff? I'm just curious. Is there a plus? Is there an advantage to doing it that way, or? I would think so. I would think that they are better for music. Like, again, you don't have to like prepare a complete video and export the video, and then you have not to stress around with a YouTube compression algorithm. Okay. That might be a point. Even so, I could send them a SoundCloud link as well, but... So... Care to explain what you're doing here? I actually managed to extend this one off stream. I'm gonna play it once for you big baby brains right now, so that you see that what I managed to do off stream a little bit. Care to explain what you're doing here? Are the first words you threw upon my face. Something has pulled me to you, my dear. I utter without any kind of grace, and I have been lonely, 'cause I'm only too hurt. I need you to love, 'cause of nothing that holds. I need you to love. Care to explain what you're doing here? Are the first words you threw upon my face. Something has pulled me to you, my dear. I utter without any kind of grace, and I have been lonely, 'cause I'm only too hurt. I need you to love, 'cause of nothing that holds. I need you to love. So what I finally managed is that this brass section, or this brass stack, is finally at the point where it isn't exactly what I imagined and what I wanted it to be. It is different, but I still like it.
Have been lonely.
Same with the transition to the chorus. It works definitely better that way. Or I actually finally did something to make it work. Transition to the second verse as well. And punches through so much more. Nice.
And when I fall, and I feel what drove me, what it is deep below me, and my heart. When I see it's flowing, 'cause I'm bleeding holy. This pain cannot be imagined. It can't
Nice. Now you have a transition between chorus and verse.
even ask you to touch you. There's something under my skin, something deep within. The sun has kept me waiting, but I'm anticipating the lonely empty streets. This devil sits on me. And when I fall,
Yes, it's just more on point. It's more like, yes, here it is now. No worries, man. No worries. I mean, it's mostly your work. I just said some stupid words and you listened to me. Wouldn't take that much credit in that regard. Okay, we have... So last time I started to prepare those samples here. A little bit of sound design I did yesterday and recorded with some tools. I think I'm going to, just for funsies, I've never dealt with like breakcore or drums and bass. Really didn't meld a lot with it. I'm just going to try to use that to build like a short drum and bass track. Let's see, I think I had some really nice sound design. New. I remember there I had like where was it? Was it called Neural? Ghost Hack. Ghost Hack? Ghost Hack is streaming on Twitch as well, by the way. Drums. Let's... Yes, this is good enough. While looping. While looping. I didn't say you're allowed to loop. Why looping? The fuck? Why? Why looping? Effects, modulation setup, no trigger on, always. What? Why looping? Oh my god. Why would you do that? Okay, let's hear me out for a second. If I'm selling a sample pack with drum samples, with singular, for example, a single kick drum, a single snare sounds, and in 100 different variations. Why would I? Let's check if this is right. No. Markers and regions? No regions. Okay, that's interesting. Is it battery? But that cannot be. I don't remember that. Let's try a different sample. Card sound effects. Deal card. No, that one stops. It doesn't have loop points. Okay. Again. If I'm going to sell or distribute a sample pack with kick drums, snare drums and stuff like that, why would I have those short samples? Why should they have sample points? I don't like the kick sample. This is better. But again, this one has a loop inside. I don't get it. Quantize, fixed velocity 127. Now the snare sample is definitely too loud. Hmm. Are you rushing or are you dragging? Something like that. Now, a problem that this one definitely has is sub bass is missing. Let's get a hi-hat pattern in there. Nah, this is shit. Please move that. Maybe a better idea would be to put this in as a sample. For example, can I cannot, I have to export it first. Okay, let's forget the whole neurofunk thing. I don't know how to use the samples. but you probably do. What? And therefore I think that would actually again be better to do in, who would have thought, Pro Tools. So let's get Pro Tools going. File, bounce, project. 24 wave. Bounces, bounced files, bounces, breakcore, samples. And we're going to open Pro Tools. Pro Tools wants my password every time I launch it. I'm going to close Logic. Also going to close that. Not many people streaming right now, it seems. Core cut. Create machines. Oh, don't do that. Bounces. maybe a little too much. So let's separate them all a little bit. This was a little bit too much. Some variations on that. Really nice that we have that. Oh no, don't do that. I can cut it out. We have that already. A lot. Oh, this is cool. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is give each of those fade in of 1 millisecond, fade out of 1 millisecond. Okay. Then we're going to duplicate this playlist. Then we're going to select all, audio suite, normalize, clip list, render. Wait, is that normalized? No shot. What the f... Wait a second. Undo normalize. Audio suite, other, let's first do gain. Clip list. And use in playlist. Create individual files. Render. No audio was selected. What do you mean? No audio was selected. Ah, that's what you mean. Gain. So first, we're going to do that, and the reason that we're going to do that, why? Why didn't that work? Undo gain. Let's try again. Options, audio suite. What? What? Okay, let's try. Oh my god, do I try? Render. Okay. Now it seems to have to work. And then audio suit other normalize. And now I hope clip by clip mono mode. Now I hope he did that for each sample separately. Oh, what I should have done beforehand, before normalizing, is give me an EQ and just cut off the low end a little bit. Render. So we don't have any DC or other shit in there. Audio suit, other normalize. Overwrite files. Render. Continue. Now what we can do is do some fine adjustments. Export clip as files. Yeah, we can do a sample rate conversion. Who use 48? No one uses 48. Bounced files, new folder, v1, create, open, export. So 36 samples, let's rename them. Let's call that breakcore 1. Now how to distribute them? Compress. How big is that? Meta breakcore samples 01. We're going to upload that shit on one of my infinite Google Drives. Save that. And then we're going to link it on the Discord, so you can download it and do whatever you feel like doing with it. YouTube, no, Google, fuck. Drive. Drive, 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 drive. Drive? Where's Google Drive? There's Google Drive. What the... Anyways, I would say we are going to call it quits for today. Thanks everyone for joining the stream. Thanks for sticking around. Also thanks for the last 13 days. It was a pleasure. I'm going to take a break for at least a few days now in regards to streaming. But don't worry, I should come back soon enough. Now we're going to see again who is there. We have llama command. Llama command just stops. Okay,